PGA Championship picks coming up in just a moment. But right now, let's go to Tom in Moon Township, who joins us here on the Bordas and Bordas Hotline. Hey, Tom.
Hey, Bob. How you doing?
What's up, man?
Hey, I think you keep Chris Letang, no doubt. Him and Sid are way too tight, and he's got 3 or 4 more years good hockey left in him.
How much?
Malkin with his injuries, I don't know. What do you need? I mean, but you're going to make Malkin's money because injuries and performance have not been great over the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And Rust he's been hurt a lot. He's a streaky player, and I think we can make those two up. And
he's also a creation of Sidney Crosby to some degree, and I think Rickard Raquel could fill in there. We're talking about money. Thanks for the call. Chris, how much money is Chris Letang going to want in free agent? It's got to be more than what he's currently making, I know that, because his play dictates that.
If he wanted 5 years, $40 million, I would sign it tomorrow for him because I think he could pull it off. David Pagnotta, who's an NHL insider, was on with us today, actually thinks Letang's going to probably command, which is what's really relevant here in the open market, basically the same number money-wise, or maybe even a little bit less, which I'm gobsmacked to hear that. I'm not even it's an insider, so they might know better than I would, but I would think somebody, it only takes one, is going to offer Chris Letang more money. And frankly, I wouldn't think that would be an imprudent investment. I think he's going to be really good well into his late 30s and early 40s.
What you said there is the key. It only takes one. And as we've seen in sports, if one team is willing to do it, that's your market. And in his case, there'll be more than Montreal. There'll be a lot of teams, I think, interested in him. Carl in Newcastle, real quick. Carl, make it 20 seconds if you can.
Yeah, Bob, I watched a football game over the weekend in Pittsburgh Malls. I just wondered what you thought about that football team and everything.
Not much. Thank you for the call.
My apologies, Carl, that you watched that game. Sorry, buddy.
They're playing again this week on one of their doubleheader games, I guess.
Yeah, good for him.
Kirby Wilson might be on the hot seat already. Who knows? Anyway, PGA, I like Will Zalatoris. That's my pick. He's been decent in these kind of majors.